In this video, I'll talk a little bit about the details on the DREAM Act, because some of you guys have been fighting me about this DREAM Act thing. There was a lot of confusion as to who's actually qualified. At first, I thought that only DACA recipients. Remember, the cutoff date for DACA is June 15, 2007. But this DREAM Act includes all the dreamers. So who's actually qualified? Let's get right into it. I saw this article on Forbes. As you can see, I'll leave the link in the description box so you can read it for yourself. But I just want to point out a couple of things, okay? It says a requirement to qualify. Applicants of the proposed bill will have to meet the following requirements to qualify for conditional permanent resident status. Okay, it says true documentation described in the bill establish that they were brought to the US at age 17 or younger and have lived continuously in the US for at least 4 years prior to the bill's enactment. Let's say this bill gets enacted this year, 2021. If you minus 4 years, it's going to be at least 2005. Hold on, 4 years. You can go back 2000, 2020, 19, 18, 17. So even people who got here in 2017 will be qualified according to the language of the bill. Okay, so let's move along. And then it says pass a government background check. Of course, you have to pass the background check. Demonstrate good moral and character with no felony or multiple misdemeanor convictions. No felony. Okay, submit biometric and biographic data and undergo a biometric and medical exam. That's biometric, I guess, is the form, if I'm not mistaken, the 361A, something around those lines. But anyways, once I remember it, I'll put it in the description box. So that's the form of biographic data. Okay, and then demonstrate they have been admitted to a college or university, have earned a high school diploma, or are in the process of earning a high school diploma or an equivalent, which is the GED, and pay an application fee. So basically very simple. If you have been brought to the US as a child and documented, pretty much it's going to be if the bill passes this year, then it's gonna be 2017. At least they're gonna go all the way to 2017 instead of just taking people who have been here since 2007. So that's the point I wanted to make a correction about, because now I have the language of the bill. So, and then it says again, the bill will automatically grant conditional permanent resident status to DACA recipients who still meet the requirement needed to obtain DACA. So if, let's say, you meet the requirement to obtain DACA, but you never been on DACA before, then they will give you a automatic conditional permanent resident. Okay, conditional permanent resident status can be changed to lawful permanent resident status as soon as they meet the following conditions. First, you get a conditional permanent resident status, and then that's for people who the DACA recipient who still meet the requirement needed to obtain DACA. Okay, so and then in order to change for conditional to permanent, then those are the following conditions: maintain continuous residence in the US, complete one of the following 3 requirements, which is graduate from a college or university, or complete at least 2 years of a bachelor or higher degree program in the US, and complete at least 2 years of honorable military service, have worked for a period totaling at least 3 years worker track. Remember, credibility, you have to have a good work history. Demonstrate an ability to read, write, and speak English and understand of American history, principle, and form of government. That's like a civics test. Remember, people who take the U.S. citizenship, you can just study that U.S. citizenship test. So to be able to demonstrate the understanding of American history, okay? That's just the basic test everybody takes for US citizenship. If you can just like prepare in that way, you'll be good to go for this one. And I have my those questions on this YouTube channel as well, okay? You can just look at it and just be prepared in advance. Again, pass a government background check, continue to demonstrate good moral character without felony or multiple misdemeanor convictions, submit biometric and biography data, and undergo a biometric and medical exam and pay an application fee. So basically there are two ways. Some people will get it immediately, which I've laid out the criteria at the beginning, and some people will get the conditional green card first, and then after they meet certain criteria, those criteria that we just listed, then they get their permanent green card, and then afterwards then they will be eligible for US citizenship. So that's what is included in the bill. Remember, we keep saying DACA, but the bill, the DREAM Act bill, includes DACA and additional people who were brought at the US at the age 17 or younger, been living in the US for 4 years continuously since from the date the bill will be enacted. Say, let's say the bill passes today, then you have to count back 4 years. That will be the cutoff date, okay? So, and then what are the chances of passage? It said the bill has a lot of support, and because of the support, it has better chance of passing. That's what we're saying. The bill has support from both Republicans and Democrats. Not to mention that, remember yesterday I was talking about DACA is in danger. Of course, DACA is in danger. There is a Texas judge who wants to end it. And if that happens, what will go next will be a challenge. They will challenge the ruling of the judge. And then after challenging the ruling of the judge, the case might end up again at the Supreme Court. But in the midst of all that, because it's going to be very loud, then Congress will be forced to act on DACA. So DACA recipients, you guys have a better chance of really getting this thing happen this year, okay? So I just wanted to add those requirements so you can go ahead and just pretty much read this article for yourself so you can understand the requirements. So basically those are the requirements to qualify, okay? Bijoux Ngwanda here, immigration lawyer in the DC metropolitan area. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. If you're not new, welcome back, and thank you for watching. And please share this information with people that you might know they might benefit from those type of information. It's really hopeful to have those type of information. It gives people hope, and instead of living in despair, they have something to look forward to, okay? DACA, really just be on the lookout. As I said yesterday, DACA is in danger, but if the judge decided to go against DACA, what will happen is the ruling will be challenged. Then it's going to end up again at the Supreme Court. But remember, by the time it's going to be so loud that the Congress will be forced to act. So basically, that's what I wanted to communicate with you guys, DACA recipients, tonight. Basically, the requirements are really broader than what I thought. I thought only DACA, but really it includes really that you have to establish that the children were brought to the US at age 17 or younger and have lived continuously in the US at least for 4 years prior to the bill's enactment. And remember, you still have to have passed the background check, no felony or multiple misdemeanor convictions, and really pass the exam, and then be able to either have a college degree or diploma and pay the application fee and pay attorneys fees as well. Okay, so we can apply for you. That was it for tonight. Good night, folks. And like please, because it really helped with YouTube to show my video to other people just like you. Thank you very much, and I guess I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye. I'm trying to sign out. Bye bye.